Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November 2022. Hope you guys had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second here just to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and also keep in mind that the monthly readings are a little bit predictive in nature. So if these events are not occurring right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. So let's get started, Virgo. Spirit, can I have the energy of Virgo for November? Well, that was very quick. All right, so you are starting out with the Initiate of Swords. Interesting. Let's see what is crossing that. Show me what is crossing that. And it is crossed with the Novice of Cups. Interesting. In the past, we have the Two of Wands reversed. And let's see why all this is happening. We have the Fool in reverse. Okay, so this is all happening, Virgo, because of a new beginning that didn't happen. Okay, or a new beginning that's trying to happen that hasn't occurred yet. Now, we know that this is about love. We do take whatever comes to us in the monthly readings, but in this particular case, I would have to say that it is about love because we have the Novice of Cups. Novice of Cups is very much like the Queen of Cups in this particular deck. It's crossing the Initiate of Swords. This is the like the Page of Swords. It is in the reverse, and this tells me that there's something here. Either there's something that you don't know about, or you don't have knowledge about, or there could be a situation where there's been information withheld, or there's been possibly a lie, maybe a lie of omission, or even a direct lie. Now, in the past, the Two of Wands in reverse indicates to me that someone chose a different direction. They may have chosen a different person. And I feel like you may not be speaking with this person. I feel like there might be a new beginning that never happened, because someone chose to go in a different direction. Let me see, but they may be coming back around. Let me see what's on your mind. Or it could be you, Virgo. Temperance. Yeah, it could very well be you. What's on your mind is balancing things out and healing something. So trying to approach things from a very balanced perspective. This is a sign of Sagittarius. So you could have a Sagittarian on your mind. Let's see what's coming in November that you may not see coming. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something here ended, Virgo. There was something that ended. It ended in a rather painful way. You're probably not talking with that person, or if you are, it's very limited. And there's just some things that you may not know, or it could have ended on a false, either there was a lie involved, or there was something false here. You do have emotions for this person, so I can see that you might very well be thinking about balancing this out and healing it. This could be both. There could have been a new beginning that didn't happen, and there could be one that's trying to come in. This painful ending, you're going to put this behind you in the month of November. We're going to have to see how that's going to happen, though. You're showing up as the Chariot in reverse. Now, that tells me that you are a little bit stuck here. Thank you, Spirit. Yes? Okay. That tells me that you're a little bit stuck here, and you feel as if you're unable to move forward from this situation. What is showing up as the energy coming towards you is the Elder of Wands. So that is that is fire sign energy. That could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is showing up very strong, but this is somebody who is passionate, and so I feel like this person has passion for you, and I also feel like this person is desiring to take action in your direction. Spirit's advice, we have the Elemental of Wands. Now, this tells me, again, that there is no communication taking place. And we have the Wheel of Fortune as your outcome. Interesting. So this is going to turn out in your favor. It's going to turn out in your favor regardless of how this goes. And it could be something with divine timing as well. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have Judgment. Now, this is underlying energy, Virgo, and this tells me that there may be a reconciliation that's happening here, or there could be a judgment call that has happened. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Initiate of Swords here? Show me. All right, so now we have the Ten of Wands in the upright. Here we have it in the reverse. So that's going to change, and more of this stuck energy as well. So your current position here, there's a lot of problems. You feel like you're stuck in those problems. I feel like, Virgo, you may feel that this just weighs on you. This situation really weighs on you. It's as if you can't quite escape it. And I know that that is a really bad feeling. Yeah, there's just no movement. There's no movement at all coming forward. There could have been an argument. Sometimes when you have the Knight of Swords in reverse, this could be an argument. But I feel like there's no movement. There's no talking back and forth. And that bothers you. It weighs on you. And it's making you feel very stuck. And I'm also feeling like you play something over and over in your mind. Now, why is the Novice of Cups here? You could be involved with a water sign. That would be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. All right, we have the Moon in reverse. And we have the Hermit, sign of Virgo. So this is you showing up in your reading, showing up feeling stuck though, which is basically what we see here. But also having had a realization, and that realization is that you do love this person. But I feel like that realization also makes you feel kind of burdened because of the situation between the two of you. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Is it possible, Virgo, that you had a choice between two and you went in a different direction, or perhaps you didn't choose this person, or maybe it was them? All right, we have the Lovers, and we have the Two of Coins. Sign of Gemini is there. Yeah, there was a choice. For some of you, it was a choice between two people. Somebody may have been juggling. Somebody may have been trying to involve you in a third party, which you would have found burdensome. For others, there was just a decision here. And I mean, we have two, and then the Lovers, which is also a decision. It may not have even been between two people for some of you. If it was just a really big decision with love, somebody weighed up the pros and cons, but they chose to go in a different direction. It was either you or the other person. But I feel like there was something that wasn't quite truthful about this, because the Knight of Swords is in the reverse. It tells me that somebody may be holding back from trying to communicate, wanting to, but not letting themselves come forward. But I feel like that's very difficult for whoever's holding back, and it may be both of you. Let's see why the Fool is in reverse. Because I do feel like this Fool is in reverse because it's trying to come in. Yeah, the King of Wands. This is the energy coming towards you. And then we have the Five of Cups. So this person who's in your energy here, they have been very sad. This is why all this is happening. This person has been very sad. They have been looking at what has been lost here. Like I said, for some, there was someone was trying to put the other in a third party. But this person is going to take action. And I feel like maybe the reason they're holding back here, for some of you, it's because they feel like you are not going to accept this new beginning. They feel like you're going to turn them down. Right now, they're still kind of looking at the problems. They're looking at more of the problems and the loss, instead of really kind of thinking positively. For some of you, this person may have also experienced a little bit of depression, but they are going to take action. They're holding back right now, but I feel like ultimately they are going to take action. Now you, in your mind and your thoughts, you have Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Four of Wands, Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, this was painful for you, but you're healing. And I do feel that you definitely would like to have a relationship with this person. You've done a lot of healing on yourself here, Virgo. I can see that. You've balanced out your emotions. And you're very well aware that you've done this. This is a conscious choice for you. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you definitely want to come together with this person. Let's look here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify that. Spirit, show me what is happening in November for Virgo. Because I feel like you have kind of moved past the pain of this ending. So this may have been something that happened a while back ago, or something has happened that has helped you, because I see a lot of healing and I see you moving past this painful ending. Now, it was painful. I can see that. Let's see what we've got. All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse, sign of Taurus. We have the Four of Coins reversed. We have the Chariot, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Coins. Okay, so what I am seeing for the month of November, I'll move this down just a little. I do see you entering into the month, Virgo, in a much more healed manner. This was a conscious choice, like I said, and I feel that there is still this energy, though, of being stuck, okay? But a lot of healing has taken place. You've kind of gotten past the way things ended, which was very painful. You're letting go of some things that are related to this ending. And I feel like you're ready to move forward with your life. Be careful, because I am also seeing that in the first or second week of November, there could be a financial loss. So be aware of that. That's just a side note for some of you. Be aware of that. I do see that. And also for some of you, I am seeing around the middle of the month, I'm seeing travel. Some of you may be traveling around the middle to third week, which, let's see, that would probably coincide with Thanksgiving. So that would probably make sense for some of you guys. But I am seeing some of you traveling. Now, I do see that you're dealing with it. You're letting go of disappointment. You're letting go of the pain that is associated with this connection. But I don't feel that you are completely letting go of the hope that there could be something between you and this person. And the reason I say that is because we again have this cup energy here. So I see you moving forward, but keeping an eye still on this person. And I feel like your heart is open. So you're not coming across, Virgo, as emotionally unavailable. In fact, you're coming across as a high vibrational energy of love. I think it's going to be about the last week of November. This person is going to come in. And for a lot of you, this is a fire sign. But I do see this person coming in regardless of what sign they are. And I see this person coming in a very flirtatious manner. I think that this person tends to be a bit flirtatious in the way they approach. But I think that they're kind of shielding themselves because they are feeling a bit insecure. And the reason they feel insecure is because I think they're doubting whether or not you're going to accept this offer. You're going to hear from them, though. You will hear from them. And I'm also seeing that they're thinking long term, as are you. This could lead to something long term, which is what's on your mind as well. So it'll be discussed. There's going to be a discussion of something long term. And your energy also is going to really kind of change itself from the beginning of the month to about, I would say around the third week or so. Your energy is going to vastly change because you're going to be moving forward away from, the feeling of pain and, all these burdens. You're going to be kind of letting go of that. For those of you that there was a issue of possibly losing some money in the beginning of the month, I do see that stabilizing by the end of the month as well, just so you know. All right, so let's see your energy. You have the Chariot in reverse. So you go into the month feeling stuck. The Chariot writes itself about the third week or so, about the middle of the month. So there is going to be a change in your energy. And I feel like that's because you are consciously working on healing yourself. All right, so again, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's the overall energy for the month of November for you. We also have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Coins reversed. So again, I'm seeing some financial loss, but don't worry because you will recover that, okay? But, and for some of you, it could be related to your vehicle. Be aware of that too. Your energy, though, is there's a little bit feeling stuck. You are going to be overcoming that. You're working diligently at doing that, and you're freeing yourself from these obsessive thoughts. So you may have been kind of obsessing over this situation or this person, and I see you kind of freeing yourself from that. I also see you, though, open to relationship. although there are some insecurities that I think that you are going to need to address. Your person has some insecurities, but I'm also seeing that you have some insecurities. For some of you, there's a reluctance here to be on your own. So there might be a little bit of codependency that needs to be addressed as well. Now let's see the energy that's coming towards you. But all in all, I see you kind of freeing yourself from this energy. And the thing I like about it, Virgo, is that it's a very conscious choice. Okay. All right, so again, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So in comes your person, again, probably in a very flirtatious manner. They're going from not speaking at all to coming in a flirtatious way. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So they are going to come in wanting a new beginning. They want a stable new beginning. However, there is not a foundation, and that does need to be addressed. There is no foundation. There is no contract. So be careful, Virgo, that this person's not coming in with the same energy that they had before. Because I would feel more comfortable if this person came in and the Three of Pentacles was in the upright. There's something here that they may not be telling you. They're going to be offering you this new beginning, but they may not be telling you everything. Now, if they were involved in another connection, I would have to say that connection has ended, or at least they're in the process of doing that. And I do feel like they moved from this energy of being depressed to feeling happier, which is a good thing. I don't know what that means, but I heard that somebody's going to set fire to that. What? Set fire to something. Set fire to... I can't get it. I'm sorry. They're going to set fire to it. They're going to... Basically, they're going to just end it. You know? I don't know what it is, though. And it didn't feel like it was a person. It just... Not that they would set fire to a person, don't get me wrong. But that they were, in other words, they were ending something permanently. But it didn't feel like it was a person or a relationship. So I don't know what that is. But I couldn't catch it. I'm sorry. There's something they may not be telling you. If they're coming in, offering you this brand new beginning. And it would have to do with the lack of stability. They may not be providing this, they may not be able to provide the foundation. So just be aware of that. Make sure that they're not coming in as a player, that they're coming in to be consistent. So I wouldn't lower my guards just yet. Now, Spirit's advice is the Elemental of Wands. Now, that's like the Page of Wands. So, let's see why that's here. That it is in reverse. So, that can indicate that something's not being said. It can indicate that there may be some bad news. So, let's clarify. All right. So, 8 of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, and Temperance in reverse. Now you have Temperance in the upright. Yeah, so there's something that's not being said. Spirit is saying there's something that's not being said, and I'm getting that very strongly. And whatever it is it can create a blockage. And that blockage is going to prevent this from coming in the way that you want. It's going to prevent your ships from coming in. It's going to prevent this from happening the way you want it to. And it's going to cause, and what would that be? Well, that would be marriage. Because we go back to the Temperance card. And it would cause an imbalance. It would cause an imbalance. So there's something that's not being said here that will cause a blockage and prevent a higher level of commitment from happening. And that is going to cause an imbalance for you. That's a warning. This person, they're not telling you everything. So be aware of that. Now it's going to turn out in your favor regardless. All right. So we have the wheel. Let's see why the wheel is here as your outcome. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is the wheel here? All right, so we have the King of Swords reversed. We have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is going to work out in your favor, but it's going to require work. King of Swords reversed is somebody who is a little bit on the angry side. So somebody may be angry that they have to put the work into this. They could be angry that they have to end a connection with someone else. It could be that you may be feeling a little bit angry because the Queen of Pentacles would be your energy, strong earth sign energy, and it is in the reverse, and that tells me that there's something here that may make you a little bit out of sorts, but it's going to turn out okay. I suspect what's going to make you feel out of sorts is that you're going to figure out that this person's not telling you everything. So you're hoping and waiting for this person to come back in. They do. They finally do about the end of the month. They're talking about, long-term plans, which is what you're hoping for as well. But there's something they're withholding. Some kind of information, and it will block this connection. So I feel like this is your energy here, that there's something here that's going to make you feel angry, but that Spirit is telling you that this is going to work out. I feel like I need to change the order of these cards to this. Yeah, there's something here that's going to lower your vibration. It's going to cause you to worry and stress, to kind of come out of your character, Virgo. And it might even make you angry, but it's going to work out, and it's going to work out in your favor because of the Wheel of Fortune here. So just be easy with this, because I feel like whatever it is, it's going to work out in your favor regardless. And you already know that there's something that's going to be withheld, or it could even be bad news. For some of you, it may not be information withheld. It could be bad news that will block progress for a little while. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords reversed. So I do think there's going to be a reconciliation for some of you, or a judgment call for others, with somebody that you're not talking with, or with somebody that is maybe withholding some information from you. There is something here you do not know. It's really just that simple. There's something that's unknown. I got it in the very beginning, and I'm seeing it again at the end. But don't stress, because while this might cause a blockage, it is going to be in your best interest. Sometimes Spirit slows things down because we're being protected. And that's something you have to have faith in. All right, I'm going to pull you an oracle card, Virgo, and we'll see if there is any final message. So just have that faith and relax, because whatever it is, whether it's bad news or some information that's being withheld, there's something here you don't see or you don't know, but at the end of the day, it will block things and it'll be in your favor. All right, you have the number 12, and there you go. It says, be still a while. So you're being guided here. I mean, this is almost like Spirit saying to you, I'm going to slow shit down, so you have to be still, because Virgo's not going to be still otherwise. All right, so let me read that, because I'm really curious about that now. All right, it says, for now, dear seeker, even while you are on this adventure, the Kitsune asks you to consider that it is time to be still a while. You have traveled far and experienced a great deal. Now these wise foxes say it is time to rest and recuperate and be still. Still as the earth beneath the snow, quiet as a seed beneath the soil, and allow the energy about you to be rewoven and reweaved, and the energy within you to be restored and received. This is a time to pause and to breathe and to take a deep space and time for yourself. In a world that encourages an endless doingness, this time of nothingness will seem difficult and strange at times, even frustrating. Yet there is a purpose, and there is so much that needs to be done in the stillness. Nature is not always in the process of growth. She moves and dances in a cycle of seasons, and the season for you now is winter, a season to be soft and quiet as snow, to rest as the trees do, and to prepare silently with patience for the gateways and the tests that lie ahead. You will move forward again, but for now, dear one, rest a while in this space with a Kitsune, and know that you will be all the better for this time of graceful, soft, and peaceful pause. Yeah, you're definitely being guided, Virgo, to kind of accept whatever this is and slow your roll, because it's going to be in your favor. And I think that Spirit knows that you're not going to voluntarily do that. So there's something that's being sent that's going to slow you. All right. Well, I do hope this has been helpful. If you are interested in a private reading, the information can be found in the box beneath this video. And if you would, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment if you would like. Until I see you next week in the weeklies, namaste.